Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. Just checking out some things. No interesting jobs today, so we're just going to get right to it. Looks like our grass has finally really sprung up, so we're going to have to kind of come in here and take care of that. I'm not going to use a riding mower. I'd rather use the weed trimmer, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I wish Timmy would grow up and learn how to use the mower. That's all I got to say. We're going to head out here first. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to leave the cultivator here. And we're going to go up and we're going to grab... yeah, I got to lower it first. There we go. We'll leave this here for now. We're going to go up and grab one of our slurry tankers. The one that's full. I should have a full one. But then again, I've been wrong before. But I do believe I got a full one. And we're going to go fertilize those 2 cornfields that we just harvested not long ago. And then we got to head back over to the fields in the east that we just purchased. And where I found out I have another grass field there. I need to cut that before I bring back the mower. And then of course I got to come all the way back here and get the mower and stuff. Yes, it's this one right here. Alright, is it, like, where is this thing? Oh, it was there for a second, I think. Alright, we'll get there. We'll get there, I swear. Trying to learn how to drive with a keyboard all over again. Get spoiled with a steering wheel, then you gotta go back to a keyboard. I'm just having some problems with my steering wheel working on Farmer's Dynasty. That's why I use a keyboard. And really, I think I rather prefer use a keyboard on Farmer's Dynasty for some reason. I don't know. But we're going to mosey on down here and fertilize this field. Or fields. We got this slurry, might as well use it, right? And like I said, I'm going to go up and mow the other field. And then, of course, a lot of the day is going to be like going back and forth. Like I said, I got to bring the mower back to the farm, put that down. We'll grab the baler and the 2 trailers, bring it over. And then we'll grab my wife's tractor and bring that one over so we can cultivate as well. And we'll see if I get to pick up any bales today. Probably not, with all that driving back and forth. That's good. The driving alone is going to take up 4 hours of the day, probably, I would say. But since we're not doing jobs anymore in the morning, maybe I'll have some extra time to do some baling. We'll bale the small field that we haven't cut yet. That way I can get someone to start plowing that field. And then, of course, the other field, the big field, the 4-hectare size field, yeah, that's got quite a bit of grass in it. And I don't know how many trips it's going to take. Even the small field might fill up the trailers. I don't know. We'll have to see. But we're going up over to this one first, the furthest one away, and we'll just start working our way around. The problem is I was just on FS19, and I was using a 30-meter wide slurry spreader, so I got to get used to this width here. I think that'll do just fine. Yep, can't turn worth a darn though. And at some point next month in September, which may come faster than what we think, I don't know. I may have to skip a few days here and there. Might do that since we don't have to do social jobs anymore. But yeah, I got to keep track of what fields have what for fertilizer down on it. We're going to definitely hire a lot of help to seed all these fields, because I'm not going to seed all these fields. I love it when my camera does that. It just does that once in a while. I don't know why. It just like spins around 360. Did I get any of you dizzy on that one? Because it made me dizzy. But around we go. I should be able to spray both of these fields with this tanker. No problem. Shouldn't be going down that fast. I can't see how much is in my tank, apparently. I can see how much fuel I got in the tractor, but I can't see how much slurry is left in the tank, which is weird. Really, really weird. Maybe because I'm not zoomed in close enough. There, now I have to see how well I did or how bad I did. Turn that off. 85%. I think we can do better than that. So we'll spray some here. Spray some here. And of course, where the camera did the 360 and also my tractor went bonkers on me. Of course, I could put that down just to bad driving, as most of us probably will. 89% on that one. 87% on this one. The problem is when it's a small field and you miss like a little patch like you would on a big field. That's quite a bit. At least like to get it up in the 90 percentile. So I got about this under a half a tank in that wonderful intersection that everyone just has problems with. Yeah, that's 90% on that field. I did shut you off. Come on. Thank you. It's like the game was on delay today. 89% there, which is, I'm going to call that good enough. So we're going to go back to the farm. I'm going to empty out the tank with what little is in there. And then we'll park this somewhere. Like I said, eventually when those two fields behind the hay barn get ready to be harvested, we're going to plow and cultivate it so it looks nice. But then, yeah, then we'll be parking all of our equipment in there. Besides the stuff up in Oliver's barn, it's almost like I donated that stuff to him and he could use it. But I don't think he has any fields because I bought all the fields around him. But I'm going to go park this up at the usual spot after I fill it up with what's left in the tank. I'll go down and grab that cultivator and then we'll begin the journey over to the eastern parts of the field and we'll mow some grass again. Should be about halfway to the fields in the eastern part of the map. I did check the clock when I left the farm, so it was 20 after 8, so I'm just curious how long it's going to take me to get over here. The one thing I don't know is I think I got to add about a half an hour from the farm up to the sell point for bales. So yeah, this is just from the farm up to here. So when I do bales, yeah, we got to go from there past the farm up to the sell point. So it's a little bit further. But at least they give me a rough idea. I do know from the farm down to the sawmill, the old mill, it's an hour and a half one way. So yeah, it just kills a lot of time. But we are almost up here. We do have quite a few fields to cultivate up here, but the good thing is it's just we're getting to be around mid-August, so we do have some time. But the other thing is all of our other fields are getting ready to be ready for harvesting. So there's field number 1. This up here should be our grass field that hasn't rendered in yet. There it is. Don't think we'll be getting to that today. That's field number 2, field number 3, Here is field number 4. This is where we're going to park this tractor. So I think I'll cultivate this one first. And instead of me running up, I think we'll just do that. So this is a small field, so it shouldn't take us too long. And I need to turn that message thing off, so hang on a second. Alright, back to work here. Lower the machine, turn on the mower, and step on the gas. Of all things, it seemed like all the fields over here, well, the ones that we bought, just had grass in them. I was hoping for other things. So we could hire a worker to harvest it, and then we can get right to having someone plow it, and we can cultivate it. But I may actually not cultivate all these fields, just because, like, this one here does not look like it's bumpy or anything like that. It's not bad at all. And like I said, I probably don't plan on harvesting these fields, just because the time it would take us to harvest, bring the combine over here, harvest it, and bring it all the way to a sell point on the western side of the map. It's just going to eat up too much of our time. I kind of forgot how to look, but I don't... It probably took us about 45 minutes to get over here, so not too bad. I kind of forgot to look at the clock when I got over here. But I'll be making another trip back. I mean, we got to bring this mower back. And then pick up the baler and the 2 trailers. Getting close to wrapping up this field. Figured you saw enough of me mowing grass in the time lapse in the last episode. I actually shortened up that time lapse a little bit just because it's such a big field. But we definitely have lots of grass bales to sell. And we just don't know what they sell for. I am missing a couple pieces here and there, but not much. Oh, hello, sir. Andrew, how are you? Wasn't expecting anyone to be walking through these fields, or around these fields. Yeah, the way this grass renders in is driving me nuts. And one last piece. There we go. Stop mowing. Lift it up. Alright, it's 23 past 10. Let's see if I can remember when I get back to the farm to look at the clock to see how long it actually took us to get there. So, yeah, I'm on my way back to the farm. I shall see you in 40 in-game minutes-ish. Arriving at the homestead. At least that's what they call it on the map. I took quite a few shortcuts. I didn't really take all roads to get back to the farm. So, I'm not going to be able to definitely take that with the baler and the 2 trailers. That's for sure, the path that I took. But, what time is it? Yeah, 11:05. So, yeah, it takes like 45 minutes to get over there from the farm. But it might take longer this time because I went over hills and through a valley and through Grandma's house we go. Did I not? Thought I already lowered it. Guess not. Alright, so where is... Whoa, what happened to the baler and trailer? It's all funky. Alright, so it's going to be another 45-minute trip back, or maybe it's a little bit longer because now I got to kind of stick to the roads this time. Driving this train. So yeah, it's 11:15. We'll see what time it is when I get there. And then we'll start baling that small field. Hopefully I can get all the bales in one load so I can hire a worker to start plowing that field. But yeah, first things first, we need to get there. Almost at our destination, and sticking to the roads this time, it has seemed like a longer trip. So I had to come up this road here. Yeah, when I went back to the farm, I kind of went down over that hill, and like I said, yeah, I took a weird path. So, yeah, well, it's still 45 minutes, so that's... I guess it's not bad at all. But after we get done here, then we'll have to go to the sell point, which would be a little bit further away. Anyways, time to pick up some grass, which we haven't seemed to be doing lately, right? Seems like it's all we've been doing lately is doing grass bales. But I'm sure we're going to have more grass here than what these trailers can handle. Which is good in one way, but also if it wasn't so far away, it kind of sucks because that means more trips, but more grass means more bales, means more money. And we're in dire need of it. No, just kidding. Well, the wife has been kind of after me because I've been spending a lot of money buying these fields. And I told her if she's not happy by next May about it, which means after spring cleaning, then then she can give me a rough time about it. Hey, I told her, look what this farm. Well, she doesn't know what the farm was before we got married. She was in her own little world. But yeah, the farm was in was in desperate need of some love. We fixed it up, worked hard, and now we're just paying workers to do the work for us. Yeah, so I'm not even 2 times around this field yet, and the first baling trailer is getting rather full. Oh man, that 4-hectare size field is going to take a lot of trips. So what we can do, we can kind of guesstimate, because this is 1 hectare right here. So whatever we get off this field, if you times it by 4, that's what we should be getting off the other field. Alright, she should be loading onto the second trailer. And I can't zoom out far enough in this mode to see what the second trailer is doing. When we turn, we can. Just keep an eye on it, because when that trailer gets full, then the bales will just get spit on the ground. Well, the second trailer is just about getting near full. A few more bales. Okay, 1 more bale. You gonna spit one out or not? Almost. Luckily, I purposely skipped a couple patches here and there because I knew this would happen. Alright, I was driving too fast and wasn't watching where I was going. But it's working out great. Oh, that wasn't enough to spit it out? How about if I do this? There we go. Alright, so there is a load. Turn off the harvester. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right on time. So let's head on down and see how long it takes us to get to that sell point. It may take probably a good hour, 10 minutes. I don't know. I'll see you shortly. I am starting to wish I had a JCB fast track. Be a little bit quicker. But we're almost up here anyways. Almost. And we'll earn some cash. Earn some cash so the wife can do whatever she wants with it. I don't care. We're rich. We'll be even richer in about the next minute or so. And then we'll take a long journey all the way back. A long journey. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be doing bales of grass or anything like that over there. It's going to be all workers on that side of the map. Unless they put a sell point over there. 78 bales for 4,300. Doesn't seem quite worth it. What time is it? It is 14:13, so it took an hour and 13 minutes to get here. Which kind of tells me it's going to take another hour and 13 minutes to get back. And I think we'll just have enough time to get back and hopefully, well, yeah, hopefully we can empty that field out with the grass. See if these trailers can take the rest of the grass out that field. So yeah, I'm going to set the crews on the tractor and find a path that looks decent and Yeah, I'll see you in an hour and 13 minutes in game time. We're finally back. Let's hopefully that we can pick up the rest of this field. I think we should be able to. Doesn't look like there's that much grass left here compared to what we've already picked up. Yeah, so it's going to be fun doing that 4-hectare field. I think we'll have to just do a little bit at a time. It's going to take probably a week's time to do it, I would say. Maybe we'll do a trailer a day or something. Then maybe skip a day here or there as well because, well, how often do you want to see me picking up grass bales? Yeah, it's too bad you can't hire help, you know, like we tried, hiring someone to harvest the grass. That would have been great. I really don't know when's the last time I did eat. Thanks for reminding me. I didn't know I was hungry. Thanks. But by the looks of it, looks like we should be able to fit all this on here, and I might be able to pick up some in the bigger field. And we can hire someone to plow this. But that journey is not bad the first couple times, but it's like any trip you take. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, we really haven't taken this trip before. And after like the third or fourth time, you're going to be like, oh, man, is this trip almost over? Yeah, we really need another sell point on this side of the map. That's what we need. It's not like there isn't room for it anywhere. You can, tons of places to put a sell point. Alright, let's get this one clump of grass. Alright, let's head on down to the other grass field since we got so much space here. But as we do, let's go to our beautiful little map. We are way down here, right here. Plow the field for really $350 to plow that field. Well, at least we got a worker coming somewhere. Shouldn't be too far off. Oh, he's already over there. Yeah. Alright, how hungry am I? Kind of hungry. Well, I can't. Thank you. I would not wonder how leaves taste if I was hungry. I don't know. I mean, we have all been hungry. We don't look at the trees outside and go, boy, those leaves look tasty. Or my shoestrings look like spaghetti. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I mean, I do realize they got to come up with something to say that you're hungry, but maybe not those things. Alright, so now we got this field to do, and I'm going to miss probably pieces of grass everywhere, but we'll just pick it up as we go along. You think laying out in the sun for an extra day that this would be like hay or something by now. The question is, am I going to get around the field at all before I fill up the trailers? I realize we already had a half a trailer loaded up, but we're going to see here shortly. And I think when we load up these two trailers, I'm going to leave this parked here for the night because I've already made enough trips back and forth today. And then we'll just jump back to the farm, see what the wife is up to. I can't remember if we talked to her last episode or not, so we'll just say a quick hello to her when we get back. Yeah, but it's going to be better when all these fields have canola or whatever, and I can hire a worker to do it. Definitely not grass, unless they update this or something. Or put a sell point over here, but I don't think grass is kind of my thing. We'll kind of do it for the cows once in a while, but really I can do straw or something like that. It doesn't take many straw bales to feed the cows. Alright, so we're starting to fill the other trailer, so it looks like I'll get maybe one or, well, at least 1.5 times around, which is a start. That's where the combine came to, quote-unquote, harvest our crops. Oh, I cut them all right. Yeah, the way this grass renders in is kind of a pain because I'm almost on top of the grass sometimes before I'm there. Yeah, what we could probably use is a nice windrow or something, you know, rake all this stuff up in one big clump. Of course, the way these bales spit out, I'm not sure this baler could handle it. So, but it would be nice to roll this grass up a little bit. But, I mean, it did take them a year to get the grass situated, so I don't know if they would figure out a way to animate it, rowing it up, and have swaths of grass. How are we doing back there? Alright. Have to check once in a while, else these bales will be spitting on the ground, then we'll have to pick them up and load them on. I don't mind picking up a few, but it's good to try to keep track of what you're doing. It is kind of weird that it auto loads to the trailer, I mean through a trailer onto another one. You see that grass is rendering right in front of my tractor, so I'm just kind of guessing where the grass is. It's there somewhere. Oh, we are loaded up. Right? Yes, we are. So we'll turn that off. Yeah, I do have one bale on the ground. We'll just park this right here for now. So we have started the big field of grass. We got the small one going. We got a guy plowing it. We fertilized some fields today. Let's jump on back to the farm. There's Rex. Rex is still happy. Yeah, the wife is over here. We'll just say a quick hello, and we'll give her a compliment. We won't ask her how she is because, well, she doesn't look pregnant, so I'm not going to ask. And really, she shouldn't get pregnant because Timmy's going to be in the crib for a couple years.
Good evening, dear.
So it must be evening, huh?
No flower is as beautiful as you are.
That's so sweet. You are really nice.
Yeah, I'm a really nice guy. She seems to like me very much. You think they would come up with that she loves you very much because you're married to her? But that's fine. But it's time to light the fire, kick back. Well, okay, the fire's lit. We'll kick back and watch Jackson fish in the local pond. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting attacked by animals here. Give me a rifle. So, yeah, we started on the grass field. And looks like we're going to have probably like 5 or, well, at least 5 more loads after the one I got to deliver. But we'll do that a different day. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on the Day on the Farm. But until then, have a good one.